Let's be real, we've all dreamed of Europe, strolling through Paris, watching sunsets in Santorini, floating down canals in Venice. But then you check your bank account and go, okay, so I can either go to Europe or pay rent for 3 months. Yeah. Here's the good news. You don't need a European zip code to find cobblestone streets, Mediterranean beaches, or jaw-dropping architecture. There are places out there, underrated, affordable, insanely beautiful places, that give Europe a serious run for its money, without actually taking all your money. So in this video, I'm taking you to 10 destinations that feel like Europe, or better, but for a fraction of the cost. And trust me, some of these will completely surprise you. Stick around till number 7. That one is wildly overlooked. And number 3 might just end up being your dream destination. Let's get into it. 1. Morocco, like Europe, took a detour through Arabia. Ever wanted to get lost in an ancient maze of colorful alleyways with the smell of spices in the air and the sound of call to prayer echoing through the city? Welcome to Morocco. Marrakesh is pure sensory overload in the best way. Think lantern-lit markets, rooftop cafes, and architecture that looks like it belongs in a fantasy novel. Then there's Chefchaouen, also known as the Blue City. Imagine if Greece in a fairy tale had a baby. And get this, you can easily do Morocco for under $30 a day. Seriously, it's vibrant, it's chaotic, it's beautiful. But if you're looking for something a little more chill, just wait till you see who's next. Most people don't even know where Tunisia is on the map, but honestly, that's kind of what makes it amazing. You've got white and blue seaside towns like Sidi Bou Said that look like budget Santorini, but with $3 coffee and barely any tourists. Then there are the Carthage ruins, old Roman sites, desert oases, and even some Star Wars filming locations if you're a fan. Tunisia gives you Italy vibes, Greek sunshine, and North African charm, all rolled into one incredibly affordable trip. And trust me, it's still flying way under the radar, for now. But the next spot? Okay, hear me out. We all know Egypt is famous for the pyramids, but what we don't talk about enough is how Egypt is actually a ridiculously affordable and versatile travel destination. Where else can you cruise down the Nile, walk inside actual tombs, relax on Red Sea beaches, and spend maybe $20 a day doing it? Cairo is loud and wild, but full of stories. The Red Sea resorts, crystal clear. Scuba diving, next level. The ancient temples in Luxor, just unreal. This isn't a museum visit. This is stepping into history and living inside it for a while, but let's cool things off a bit now. Albania is Europe, but like the secret Europe. The beaches on the Albanian Riviera, just as turquoise and stunning as Greece or Italy, but with hostels for $10 and fresh seafood dinners for $5. You've got charming old towns like Berat and Gjirokastër, UNESCO heritage sites that feel completely untouched by mass tourism. Ksamil looks like a beach in the Maldives, except it's probably cheaper to fly there and stay there. Albania is one of those places you almost don't want to tell people about, but here I am, telling you, you're welcome. Now let's head even further east, to a place that looks European, acts European, but definitely has its own thing going on. From snowy peaks to sun-drenched beaches, keep watching. Turkey is one of those places that just keeps giving. Start with Istanbul. It straddles both Europe and Asia, has insane food, mosques, markets, rooftop views, and somehow still feels underrated. But then, venture out. Ride a balloon over Cappadocia, swim in the Turkish Riviera, hello Antalya, or soak in the surreal white terraces of Pamukkale. You can have a full-day feast here for $10, boutique stays, $20, and the views, free. Turkey is rich in history, flavor, and experiences, and it's still one of the best value destinations on earth. But now let's head to a place most travelers have never even heard of. Say hello to North Macedonia, one of the most underrated countries in Europe, if not the most. Lake Ohrid is a literal gem, crystal clear, peaceful, and surrounded by ancient monasteries and cobblestone streets. It's like stepping into a postcard, but without the crowds or the price tags. The capital, Skopje, is weirdly grand, with oversized statues and bridges that feel like something out of a fantasy novel. Everything here is chill, scenic, and wildly affordable. You could honestly live like royalty on a backpacker budget, but if you're still craving more medieval magic. So yes, Romania has Dracula's castle. But honestly, that's just the beginning. Transylvania is packed with these lush green forests, misty mountains, and gothic towns that feel totally frozen in time. Castle is super iconic, but if you really want to be blown away, you gotta check out Corvin Castle. It seriously looks like a real-life Hogwarts. The cities are awesome too. Bucharest is buzzing with cool cafes, creative energy, and yeah, a surprisingly wild nightlife. And the best part? Everything's still super affordable. I mean, think about $2 lattes, $10 meals, and cozy Airbnbs for about 25 bucks a night. But hang on, we're not done yet. The next one is, honestly, a real emotional close. Just wait till you see our final stop. I know, you probably didn't see this one coming. But Kyrgyzstan is a dream for anyone who loves mountains, freedom, and wide-open skies. This is where you ride horses through alpine valleys, sleep in yurts, and wake up to sunrise over glacial lakes. Lake Issyk-Kul is like a mirror, turquoise blue, surrounded by snow-capped peaks. It's raw, it's peaceful, it's wildly underrated, and it'll cost you way less than you'd expect. So yeah, Europe's amazing, but it's not the only place with charm, history, or beaches that make you question reality. These 10 countries, they're proof that the world is so much bigger than we give it credit for, and way more affordable than most people think. You don't need to drop $5,000 to have a dream trip. You just need to be open to going somewhere new. Whether it's sipping mint tea in Morocco, hiking through Georgia's mountains, or riding horses in Kyrgyzstan, there's a whole world out there waiting to surprise you. So here's the question, which one's calling your name? Drop it in the comments. I want to hear your top pick. And if you found a new bucket list destination today, do me a favor. Like the video, subscribe, and share it with someone who's always saying, I wish I could afford to travel, because now they can. Until next time, travel smart, go deeper, spend less, and always remember, the best places aren't always the most famous, just the most unforgettable.